Hello viewers, this is Brian again from the NIT. Let us fix your issues of farm workers today. This is how. So today we are going to introduce the concept of the farm workers program. This is directly linked to the gap that farmers face across the globe and in this country. Just to give you a brief about this program largely targets and focuses on training farm workers, which includes managers and herdsmen. And this is directly working towards fixing the issues our farmers have been facing here in Uganda and outside of Uganda. You find in most cases having workers on the farm that do not resonate with what the farm owner wants to have, looking at the strategy, growing the numbers, improving the food security of the animals, increasing the nutritional requirements of the animals, managing the farm, and ensuring that everything works according to schedule. So what we do with this program, we identify, after doing all the due diligence processes, we identify young, energetic people who apply willingly or voluntarily to come and work. So they have direct contracts with us as MeFarms, and they are subjected onto a rigorous training which follows through a full curriculum that targets animal health, targets feeding, including pastures, managing the farms, disease identification, and administration of first aid, largely focusing on filling the gap that is there down in the communities. Because you'll agree with me, if you looked at the statistics of the farmer to extension service or district vet doctors for the case of Uganda here, it is very alarming. So we want to fix this. I would find like one vet doctor in the sub-county serving over 8 villages. So this is impossible for someone to manage in case we have emergency cases, we have issues that do not wait. So once we train these people, we believe in the theory of change that we work with to ensure that these people are going to fill this gap, but also support the efforts to ensure that farm owners are able to achieve within their businesses. So the farm workers program at Menit Farms Limited is in line with the national strategies. We have finalized a memorandum of understanding with the Ministry of Agriculture, and therefore we're also looking at giving these people the right information, information that is in line with what the ministry is striving to achieve, solving the issues that I mentioned earlier on. The other point, once these people are trained directly on our own farms, we give them all these skills at no cost. So we invest in a rigorous training and later create a pool of people who are ready to be deployed. Once we have that, if we get a client who wants to get a worker, we enter into an MOU, Memorandum of Understanding, and we deploy this worker across the country and all places outside the country. The unique thing about this is these people come from different places within our own community. So it is in line with having a sort of community-based animal health model, which is directly outsourced in the communities that we live in, but also work with our technical teams who provide this training from the animal health team to make sure that they have the right skill set we are using, and constantly reviewing the curriculum, and to subject these people to sort of a test at the end of the day. So the way it works was, we have these people deployed. They are working through a dual management structure. What I mean by dual management structure is that we directly manage these people as MeFarms, as an organization, but we also give an opportunity to the farm owners to support them in providing that oversight based management or human resource support, especially managing their day-to-day operations. But everything is directly managed. They report directly to us from a supervisor that is being assigned once an MOU is entered into. So these people get the right support from the right teams and being supported from different angles. So there's no any window for error or window for not performing, because once we have this dual management structure, we support them with doing their check-ins, staff performance check-ins, appraisals, evaluations, and they are allowed to be transferred in any place if a particular farmer identifies any weak or performance issues. At the end of it all, if it is really a big issue which cannot be tolerated, there's a clear management process where such an employee is relieved, or such a farm worker is terminated from the program. This program has done wonders. So like what we are doing here today, we are in a place located in the central part of this country. It is called Nabutaka village. It is under Luero district. And the farm of this agent is called Sims Agro Farm. This particular partner approached us. She's based in Sweden. She's not here in country. Approached us, so we've been working together to build this farm, as I'm going to be showing you around. So we've supported setting up this farm, provided the parent stock of animals that you can see. Also supported in through our team here, supported with growing of pastures, maintaining them, as we are going to be showing you later on, and also making sure that we are ready and projecting different seasons of drought where we have shortage of food, making sure that we are making hay, making silage, to ensure that all excess pastures, we are adding value to those, and targeting, positioning ourselves to ensure there is food security all year round when we are producing on the farm directly. So I want to encourage everyone to join us. We give you farm workers, because there's no reason you should continue worrying about farm workers. Taking you back to this farm owner, the owner of Sims Agro. We have been providing oversight management directly on this farm through our staff here, Francis and Bennett. They've been supporting and to ensure that the farm is operational. We don't have any issues. Make sure that they're following schedules. They'll be telling you. But it's been a very energizing journey working with Sims Agro Farm, and we've really seen some products over the last 6 months when we brought in parent stock. We've seen significant growth in terms of the animals, animal health, the nutrition, food security, and the changes to have a lively farm, a farm that is fully operational, targeting having a commercial farm. So having to support you, providing with you management, does not really matter whether you are here in country or outside of the country. We shall provide this oversight, this management as we go on. So let's fix the issue of farm workers for you today. You can approach us, subscribe, and look at the contacts running below this video. This is the only way we are going to change how the farmers work, but also ensure that there is accountability for our farms to operate, especially once focusing on what these people do, supporting on clear and maintaining clear schedules, record keeping, providing regular reports every day on what is happening on the farm, and entering using this information. Keeping system is being managed by these farm workers. Francis here and Bennett, they support in ensuring that we have documentation, records, which will enable us making real-time decisions, fixing the animal health and any issues. So I'm going to invite Francis to represent the team here, and Sims Agro at large, to walk you through how the journey started, being a farm worker with us, through the training and the deployment, and how this farm has been growing. Francis is key because we started this farm with him, so he knows quite a lot of things about how the entire process started. Over to you, Francis.
Thank you, Mr. Brian. I'm Francis Yarhanga, a worker here at Sims Farm and MeFarms Limited. Yeah, I'm glad to address to you, farmers. I've been here for almost now, I'm clocking to 1.5 years. As you have been told, I'm the one who started this farm as a worker. Before I reported here, I was taken through the training with the MeFarms Limited, and afterwards I was deployed as a farm worker here at Sims Farm Limited, which is now taking almost 1.5 years. So above all, we have gone through a lot of challenges, as in starting up with the pasture growth. Sometimes it could fail in the beginning because of water floods down there, but we got a solution, and finally now we are doing well with the pastures. We have super napier. Talking about the types of pastures we are growing here, which our animals are feeding on. We have super napier, it is doing well, and managing it, putting in manure and regular weeding. We have got lab is also doing well because of the efforts we are putting in with my colleague Bennett. We have Cloris Goyana, we again have Caliandra, we have Styria. All those pastures, we do have them here in order to see that our animals have enough nutrients and feeds during drought and during winter. So the training I had was all about giving first aid to the animals, managing the pastures, and some other issues regarding as farmers. So maybe I don't have much to say today, because I have a lot of joy seeing my employees have come to check on me and be given a chance to address you, dear farmers.
Thank you, Francis. Could you also hint on the animals, how you're managing the animals, the schedules, and what you are looking towards improving this herd at this farm?
On top of that, We sometimes take them for movements, that is exercising the body, maybe sometimes to reduce on weight, mostly the back and the others which cannot manage to feed, to compete on the feeding troughs. So we take time for them, we take them out and they graze once in a while for exercising. I'm able to identify a sick animal, seeing its nature. Finally, I would like to conclude by sharing with you about kid management. We have to make sure that our kids are in a warm kid pen, so that they should not be disturbed by too much wetness or wind. So they have to be inside there so that they are warm, and so that in the morning you also have to come and check on them how they have slept. You might find that they have developed some fever, and you have to be able to identify and then give a recommended first aid. I won't go far, but as per now, let me conclude from here. I wish you well and thank you for listening to me.
Similar good examples can be received from this farm workers program, and especially also targeting people who have struggles juggling between their work and the farm, and either people who are outside the country or people who are on their farms but they really want support. They have suffered with having trusted workers. So this program will ensure you have full accountability on whatever successes, losses on the farm, to ensure that at least there is someone who can account and provide regular support to ensure that the farm works. What we want to achieve here is commercially viable farms, and this is what every farmer should look up to. Please join this farm workers program. It is a game changer, a lot of benefits, part of what you have seen in this video, and what colleagues have been explaining here. Let us fix your issues today. Issues of farm workers, challenges having to manage your farm should stop today. Look at our contacts down in the screen. You can email us, you can text us, you can call us, WhatsApp us. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel as well to get notifications. Hit that notification bell to ensure that you are always informed of the progresses in what we are doing. Thank you so much. Subscribe to our channel and join us.